What happened when a husband slapped his wife and kicked her out of their home, accusing her of infidelity? It seemed like the end of their story. But life had other plans. Her sudden death unraveled a secret so profound that it forced him to confront the truth about their relationship, his actions, and the lies he had believed. This is a story of love, betrayal, regret, and the unexpected twists that can redefine a life forever. John and Emily had been married for 12 years. They lived in a quiet suburban neighborhood, their lives seemingly perfect to outsiders. John was a hard-working accountant, meticulous and disciplined, while Emily was a freelance graphic designer, creative and free-spirited. They had their differences, but their love had always felt unshakable, until the day John found a text message on Emily's phone. It was from a man named Daniel. The message was casual but intimate, mentioning a coffee date and inside jokes that John didn't understand. His heart raced as he scrolled through their conversation, his mind spiraling with suspicion. He confronted Emily that evening, his voice trembling with anger. "Who is Daniel?" he demanded, shoving the phone in her face. Emily's eyes widened in shock. "He's just a friend, John. We work on projects together sometimes. It's nothing." But John didn't believe her. The seed of doubt had been planted, and it grew into a suffocating vine that choked their relationship. Arguments became frequent, trust eroded, and their once happy home turned into a battlefield. One night, after a particularly heated fight, John lost control. He slapped Emily across the face, the sound echoing through the room like a gunshot. She stumbled back, her hand pressed to her cheek, tears streaming down her face. "Get out," John growled, his voice cold and unyielding. "I don't want to see you again." Emily didn't argue. She packed a bag and left, her heart heavy with sorrow and confusion. She moved in with her sister, Sarah, and tried to rebuild her life. But the pain of John's rejection and the weight of his accusations haunted her every day. Weeks turned into months, and John heard nothing from Emily. He told himself he didn't care, that he was better off without her. But deep down, he missed her. He missed her laughter, her warmth, the way she made their house feel like a home. Still, his pride kept him from reaching out. Then, one evening, his phone rang. It was Sarah. "John," she said, her voice trembling. "It's Emily. She's gone." His heart stopped. "What do you mean, gone?" "She had a heart attack. They couldn't save her." The world seemed to tilt on its axis. John dropped the phone, his mind reeling. Emily was gone. The woman he had loved, the woman he had accused, the woman he had slapped and kicked out of their home, was gone forever. At the funeral, John stood at the back of the room, his guilt and grief weighing him down like a stone. He couldn't bring himself to approach the casket, to say goodbye. But as the service ended, Sarah approached him, her eyes red from crying. "There's something you need to know," she said, handing him a sealed envelope. "Emily wanted you to have this." John took the envelope, his hands shaking. He waited until he was alone to open it. Inside was a letter, written in Emily's familiar handwriting. "Dear John, if you're reading this, it means I'm gone. I want you to know that I never cheated on you. Daniel was just a friend, a colleague. But I understand why you doubted me. I should have been more open, more honest. I'm sorry for the pain I caused you. But there's something else I need to tell you. Something I should have told you a long time ago. When we were trying to have a baby, and it didn't work out, I was devastated. I felt like I had failed you. So I made a decision, one I've regretted every day since. I used a sperm donor. Our son, Alex, isn't biologically yours. I'm so sorry, John. I was scared of losing you, and I thought this was the only way. But I was wrong. I should have trusted you, trusted us. I hope one day you can forgive me. And I hope you'll continue to love Alex as your own, because you're the only father he's ever known. He adores you, John. Please don't let my mistakes take that away from him. With all my love, Emily. John's breath caught in his throat. He read the letter again and again, each word cutting deeper than the last. Alex, their 6-year-old son, wasn't his. But he was. He had raised him, loved him, taught him how to ride a bike and tie his shoes. Alex was his son in every way that mattered. Tears streamed down John's face as he realized the magnitude of his mistakes. He had accused Emily of infidelity, driven her away, and now she was gone. But her letter, her confession, was a gift, a chance to make things right. John went to Sarah's house that evening, his heart heavy but determined. Alex was playing in the living room, oblivious to the storm of emotions swirling around him. John knelt down and pulled his son into a tight hug. "Daddy, what's wrong?" Alex asked, his small voice filled with concern. "Nothing, buddy," John said, his voice breaking. "I just love you so much." From that day on, John dedicated himself to being the father Alex deserved. He apologized to Sarah, to Emily's family, and to everyone he had hurt with his actions. He visited Emily's grave regularly, leaving flowers and talking to her as if she could hear him. "I'm sorry, Emily," he would say. "I should have trusted you. I should have been better. But I promise, I'll take care of Alex. I'll make sure he knows how much you loved him." Life is full of unexpected twists, and sometimes the truth is more complicated than it seems. John's story is a reminder that love, trust, and forgiveness are the foundations of any relationship. It's easy to let doubt and anger take over, but it's never too late to make amends, to choose love over pride, and to honor the promises we make to those we care about. In the end, it wasn't just about Emily's secret. It was about John's journey to forgiveness, both for her and for himself. And in that journey, he found a way to keep her memory alive, not through anger or regret, but through the love they had shared and the son they had raised together. When a husband slapped his wife and kicked her out of their home, accusing her of cheating, he thought it was the end of their story. But life had other plans. After her sudden death, a shocking secret was revealed, one that forced him to confront the truth about their relationship, his actions, and the lies he had believed. This is a heart-wrenching tale of love, betrayal, regret, and the unexpected twists that can redefine a life forever. Will he find forgiveness, or will the weight of his mistakes haunt him forever? Broken Heart, a story of love and loss. Love Letter, a secret that changes everything. Family Man Boy, a father's journey to redemption. Like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up if this story touched your heart. Speech balloon comment below with your thoughts. Bell turn on notifications for more emotional stories. Outbox tray share with someone who needs to hear this. Hashtag love and betrayal, hashtag emotional story, hashtag life lessons, hashtag forgiveness, hashtag heartfelt tales.